Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the RPJ YouTube channel, and I'm here today with
the general manager of the A Show, RBM.
yes, sir, indeed.
That's right, A Show, SmackDown. RPJ admits it. So, and we made it. We're at WrestleMania. We did it.
We made it.
Definitely the very first time we are recording this episode.
Yeah, this is our second time
I don't know
recording.
what the hell you're talking about. This is our first time recording this episode. Did you not just hear me say this is definitely the first time we're recording this? Like I said, this is the very first time we recorded this episode. We didn't have to re-record this episode whatsoever. No, we did not.
Yeah, we kind of had to.
I just got a notification that RPJ himself just posted something to his story on Instagram.
Yeah, I was just on Instagram for a second.
No shit. No shit.
And yeah, guys, we are getting into WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all. It is time. We have made it to the biggest show of all time. WrestleMania 26, with SmackDown carrying the card.
Exactly. In front of a sold-out arena of
Hey,
30,000 people.
At least I'm not afraid to admit it.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't disputing that.
We've got a great show lined up for you guys.
Yes. In front of the sold-out crowd in Arizona, 30,000 people. We're charging premium ticket prices. And we have on the pre-show Tyson Kidd and Bryan Danielson. They essentially argue who's going to win the light heavyweight title.
Who's it going to be?
And it's pretty decent.
And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the greatest, the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. It's on right now, and without further ado, let's do this.
By the way, why are you ripping off Brock Lesnar every time? You just got to ask. We're here at WrestleMania. It's time to ask the big questions. Why do you have to rip off Brock Lesnar every single video?
Because it's funny.
I think you're lying to yourself, buddy.
Well, I think it's funny.
Okay. But let's get into the video. Let's get into WrestleMania.
Let's do this. For the second time.
What are you talking about? This is the first time. All right, for real now. Let's do it. Come on.
All right, let's do it. Oh, wow.
You didn't know. Mr. McMahon was fucking shit, but Stone Cold pulled it all together. So Stone Cold and Vince McMahon, they just kind of kick off WrestleMania. Stone Cold kicks Vince in the dick and hits him with a stunner. To get the show started off right.
And Stone Cold's got a big match coming up later on tonight against John Cena.
That's right. Two cornerstones of WWE history going at it. Dream match.
It's going down tonight.
Yes.
And what's the story behind this match, RBM?
Yep. Starting off tonight, we got Tyson Kidd versus Bryan Danielson. Let's see how they do to kick off WrestleMania.
Well, what's like? Come on, so tell us about the backstories of the people that didn't watch the videos. Know what's going on.
Okay, all right. So this is essentially it started out as sort of a rivalry to see who was the best technical wrestler here in the WWE. But after after there was various assaults on each other, after there was lots of brawls between other people who were of shorter stature, and who were of the lighter variety, Stone Cold decided to make a tournament to crown a new light heavyweight champion at WrestleMania. Tyson Kidd, he got injured for a little bit, so Randy Orton had to fill in. So, in exchange for a favor, which is going to take place later on tonight. But basically, Bryan Danielson, a beaten and battered Bryan Danielson, who had to fight his way through the tournament versus a fresh Tyson Kidd. This isn't just about who's going to be the new light heavyweight champion. This is about who's the best technical wrestler in the WWE.
See how it
That's why they're
does. The light heavyweight championship is on the line. Let's see who wins the belt.
fuck yeah,
Sheesh.
fuck yeah. Getting the show started off right. Bryan Danielson wins the WWE light heavyweight title in 25 minutes.
A classic to kick off WrestleMania 26.
Yes.
Good stuff.
All right.
Bryan Danielson is the new and the first of this new era
No, he's not the first.
of,
He's not the first.
of this new era
Yes.
of the light heavyweights. The new light heavyweight champion, Bryan Danielson.
Yes. And in the next segment, hey, that was a pretty good segment, honestly. Bryan Danielson, he celebrates. He celebrates winning the light heavyweight title. We might get a yes chant. I don't know.
Good stuff.
But moving on.
Oh, the Money in the Bank did good.
This was a segment.
No,
Oh
wasn't.
no, wait, this is the fucking match. Oh shit.
You want to explain it?
All right. Yeah, in about 20 minutes, Dolph Ziggler wins Money in the Bank.
Tyson Kidd also ran in and attacked Mysterio. David Hart Smith also attacked Evan Bourne. And then you want to explain how Tyson Kidd attacked Mysterio?
All right, yeah, because that led to a crazy bump, right?
Sure.
All right. So Rey Mysterio, he had his fingertips. He was on top of the ladder, fingertips on the briefcase. Rey Mysterio was climbing, but he wasn't going to get there in time. Tyson Kidd, who was camping out by the ring after his defeat to Bryan Danielson, he hops on the ropes, onto a ladder, onto Rey Mysterio, delivering a blockbuster off the ladder, out of the ring, onto a ladder.
Jeez.
So yeah, crazy shit. And then David Hart Smith, he powerbombed like who was it? Evan Bourne. Yeah. So Evan Bourne, he goes for a 450, but David Hart Smith, he catches him out of midair, and then he tosses him out of the ring through a table.
Sheesh.
So yeah. And then one thing I see is that Stephanie and Dolph are apparently on the opposite sides of the face heel divide, so we're gonna have to change that.
Oh, yeah.
But no matter. It's all right. But Ziggler, he celebrates winning Money in the Bank, but he does it in a very weird way. Stephanie, she kind of holds up the briefcase for him. She does all the emoting for him. Ziggler, he kind of just lays there. Stephanie, she calls for a stretcher for him. Ziggler has a thumbs up, and Jim Ross is very confused. So Ziggler is not moving at all. He's prone, but he's not hurt. Because he's smiling, he's laughing, he's very happy. So they're like, "Is he hurt?" And it's like, "No, he's not hurt. He's not hurt." It's like, damn. So he gets carried onto a stretcher to the back. And it's like, damn, what's going on? And Jim's like, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Don't worry about this. I'll get to the bottom of why Ziggler's so fucking weird. All right, so there's that.
Nice.
And then a hype package for Rock versus Drew. So this stems from The Rock returning at the Royal Rumble, but getting eliminated by Drew McIntyre. They went on a little bit further, Drew costing The Rock a match here and there, and Drew eliminating Rock in the Elimination Chamber to decide who would face Undertaker at WrestleMania. Now this has all come to a head. The Rock, he has won a number one contendership for the Intercontinental title, and these two egos are about to come to a head. The People's Champion versus Intercontinental Champion. The past versus the future. Who's going to come out on top?
What a match.
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. And I apologize for the terrible mic quality, y'all. Times are tough.
Yeah, RPJ is a broke bitch.
My mic broke, so I have to get a new mic. But this will do for now.
Alright, but let's see what this match got.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's right. The Rock, of course, he has a promo before his match. He's getting the crowd all hyped up. He's getting the crowd hot. He's like, finally, The Rock has come back to the great state of Arizona. And finally, The Rock will become a champion once again. And he'll do it not as the People's Champion. He won't be the People's Champion. He'll be the Intercontinental Champion. He'll do it for the people. The Rock's people. For the millions and millions of The Rock's fans. The Rock, the trailblazing, eyebrow raising. The Rock will do it. He will become champion once again. And if Drew has a problem with that, The Rock will shine up that Intercontinental title real nice. He'll turn that son bitch sideways and stick it up his candy ass if you smell for what The Rock is cooking. So The Rock getting the crowd hyped before his match.
This is probably the best segment rating we've got in this whole series.
All right, let's see if the match can follow that.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty decent. The Rock and Drew don't have chemistry, so that's sad, but still gets a 73, pretty solid. But The Rock, in about 20 minutes, wins the WWE Intercontinental title.
Nice.
So, yeah.
And by the way, you guys, we have B-list celebrities. We have a star band. We spent like $3 million on a set for this show. We're putting
That's
all of
right,
our
folks.
money. This is the biggest
That's right, folks.
WrestleMania of all time.
Yes, we've got fucking who's a B-list celebrity at this point? Let's see. We've got Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey wasn't quite big yet. He was on the rise. We got Brendan Fraser here. And then in terms of band, I think we got not the Who. We got fucking
Skillet.
Skillet isn't a band.
Yeah, they are.
No, Skillet's a performer.
No, it's a band.
Oh, I was thinking Skrillex, but yeah, Skillet. But yeah, they're not in a band. We got fucking who's fucking hot at this time? Oh, you know what? We got fucking Usher and Ludacris. They're performing their Super Bowl halftime show, but you know it's relevant at this point in time. So yeah, we got Usher, Ludacris, Eminem. He's here too, and then we also got Sting here, but not the wrestler Sting. We got Sting from the Police, the band. You know, the guy who can have sex for like 8 hours. I'm not making that up. He can have sex for hours on end.
Jeez.
Yeah. But yeah, moving on.
Oh wow.
Fuck yeah. The Rock, he celebrates with the people. He holds that IC title up high. He is a champion once again. What a night so far.
Well, we have a 7-hour WrestleMania lined up for you guys. 6 hours. 6-hour
right.
WrestleMania. 6 hours.
That's right. But moving on.
And then we have the Big Show versus Kane.
To cool the crowd.
About to have good heat and decent wrestling. Kane defeats the Big Show in 9:37 by pinfall with the chokeslam. Kane picking up a big win over the Big Show here tonight. What does this mean for Kane and the Big Show? We will find out. And as planned, the match brought the fans back down a little. Cool.
Yes.
Good stuff.
And then we got a hype package for Stone Cold and John Cena. This rivalry going back since before the Royal Rumble. Cena, Stone Cold, they were always rubbing each other the wrong way. Stone Cold came out of retirement in the Royal Rumble and eliminated Cena right away. Also eliminating himself, but his main thing was to eliminate Cena. Then it was decided that in essentially a loser leaves SmackDown match, Stone Cold would face John Cena because they could not put their differences aside. So Stone Cold Steve Austin, the general manager of SmackDown, takes on the number one superstar in WWE, John Cena. Two cornerstones of the WWE. Stone Cold, the face of the Attitude Era. John Cena, the face of WWE now. Who will come out on top?
And by the way, guys, we have cool the crowd matches because the last time we recorded,
We don't need to go into it. We don't need to go into it.
the people want to know, man.
They don't. They really don't want to know. They were not asking. In fact, if we didn't tell them, they would not know. This is the second time we record this. They do not want to know.
Okay.
There was no point in cutting in to say why we have cool crowd matches while I'm talking about Stone Cold versus John Cena.
The crowd was getting tired.
All right, now back to our regularly scheduled program: Stone Cold versus John Cena. You dick, cutting me off. Just spell that useless nonsense. Anyway, let's see what this match gets. Oh, that's right. They had a promo. So essentially, John Cena, he says why he wants to win this match so bad. SmackDown is what helped build John Cena. He loves SmackDown. It's a great work environment. And it's like Stone Cold. We don't have to fight. You could just leave, and we don't have to fight. I don't want to put you back into the retirement home. Stone Cold grabs the microphone. He says, John, I could tell you why I want to win this match so badly. It could be to keep my nice GM job. It could be because I want the best product for these fans, and that doesn't include you. But all that time for talk is over. It's time to whoop some ass. And they start fighting, and the bell rings.
Sheesh.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. So Stone Cold in 15 minutes defeats John Cena with the stunner. And John Cena must now leave SmackDown.
Yay!
So na, hey, goodbye, you son of a bitch.
This match went really well.
Yeah, it did a lot better than before, but people don't want to know about that. But yeah, great match. I think possibly the best match of the show so far.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. But moving on.
All right, and we have my first big match of the night: Layla versus Trish Stratus. So this all started when Trish Stratus returned to the company, and Layla.
You don't remember, do you? You don't
Layla.
remember, do you?
Let me try to think about it, bro. Layla and AJ Lee have been on a rampage. They've been working together. Layla was lost without Michelle McCool. It led her all the way to the Divas Championship. Trish Stratus beat her for the belt, and then Layla won the belt back on Raw, and then she lost. Trish Stratus won the belt Elimination Chamber, and then Layla won on a Raw, and then Trish Stratus announced that she's enacting a rematch clause for the match to happen at the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania. So this is Layla versus Trish Stratus 3 at WrestleMania for the Divas
Yes,
Championship.
the most wanted trilogy in all of wrestling.
Let's see how it does. $60. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. I'll take it. So Trish
To
Stratus.
cap off this epic trilogy.
Trish Stratus defeated Layla in 9:32 by pinfall with the Stratus faction. During the match, just let AJ Lee run in and attack Trish. Trish Stratus wins the WWE Divas Championship. Trish Stratus is the new champ. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Well, decent stuff.
Decent stuff.
It didn't embarrass itself.
Yeah, it was alright.
Layla's ass didn't fall out during the match. Nobody got dumped on their head.
It was a decent match.
All right, moving on to a celebration segment, no doubt.
So Trish Stratus, she celebrates in the ring having won the Divas Championship at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania, solidifying herself as the best Divas wrestler on Monday Night Raw. And one of the GOATs in women's wrestling history.
Yes, winning a butterfly. But don't worry, folks. If you think that's anticlimactic for women's wrestling, don't worry. The real women's championship is coming up later on the show.
Hey, we had a decent match.
Yeah, and I'm going to have a good match.
We'll see about that.
We'll see. Yeah, it's going to be really embarrassing if it's a bad match. Yeah, I'm talking all this shit. The match hasn't happened yet.
Oh, why is this too so bad? The lack of anything interesting.
Yeah, so anyways, hyping up TLC 3, Jeff Hardy's return at Elimination Chamber, back up his brother Matt. The Dudley Boys, they won the tag titles in a tournament at the Royal Rumble, but they lost to Edge and Christian. Also, Christian betrayed Matt Hardy at some point, so there's that too. But Edge and Christian, they won the titles at Elimination Chamber. But can they defend it? Can they make a single defense We'll find out.
Let's see this. Oh wow.
You know, did better than your Divas match.
Yep, by a little bit.
All right, Jeff Hardy was head and shoulders above everybody. He got an 83. And Edge sustained a cracked fucking what? Brother, I was trying to look at those injuries.
My bad.
All right, so Edge cracked his ribs and Jeff Hardy broken jaw. So unfortunate, but you know, I had everybody taking bumps.
That might
So
impact our trade deal.
I don't think so. Edge is going to be able to work through it, but why the fuck are you teasing a trade?
I'm letting the fans know we got something going on.
Or you could just let it be a surprise.
We could.
Yeah, but well, we can't if you keep spoiling shit. Anyways, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, they win the tag titles. All right, moving on.
Two injuries.
Thank you, Dean Malenko. Fucking Devon. Watch how he injured Edge too. But yeah, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, they celebrate their win and hold the tag titles high above ladders. All right, moving on.
And then we have the Miz versus Goldust. I was looking at the red thing.
The show.
The match was poorly placed. The crowd hadn't peaked, so being cooled wasn't productive. In a decent match, The Miz defeated Goldust in 9:57 by pinfall to the skull-crushing finale. The Miz makes defense number 7 of the WWE United States title. I thought the tag team match was going to steal the show, so that's why I had this one to cool the crowd. Now
I told this guy. Thanks.
I'm just reading this. Now they're getting burned out.
Yes.
But it was cool the crowd, so how are they getting burned out?
Fucking I don't know.
Let's continue. The Miz celebrates in the ring, having retained his United States Championship. They're starting to get burned out, bro.
Yeah, fucking I see that. I fucking see that.
Well, we do have a 7-hour show, but we had cool the crowd matches, so I don't understand.
Yeah, fucking yeah, I know. We know.
Alright, and then we have a Triple H interview talking about his big match with Mr. Kennedy. He's saying, tonight, I look to seek and have my WrestleMania moment here tonight against Mr. Kennedy. All I gotta do is make him say, I quit. I'm gonna make Mr. McMahon proud. I'm gonna show him that I can still have a WrestleMania moment. My time is not up. My time is just getting started. And I'm coming for the WWE Championship. Good stuff. And then we have a hype video hyping up Triple H versus Mr. Kennedy. So week after week, Triple H has been asking for a WrestleMania moment. He's been looking and seeking for WrestleMania moments here tonight. And then Triple H, he had enough. He's like, he didn't have anything planned for him. at WrestleMania, and he was concerned. So he went to Mr. McMahon, and he said, I need a match at WrestleMania. And then Mr. McMahon, he gave him a match against Mr. Kennedy. And then Mr. Kennedy said he wants a WrestleMania moment, and he wants to crush Triple H's WrestleMania dreams and make him say, I quit. So this match became an I quit match here tonight. Triple H, Mr. Kennedy, an I quit match coming up now. Hopefully this does good. Yeah, the crowd burning out is starting to scare me.
Yeah, I see that. I fucking see that. We don't have to say it every time.
It's scaring me.
But you don't have to say it every time.
$71, I'll take it. About that good heat and decent wrestling, Triple H defeated Mr. Kennedy in an I Quit match in 2003 by submission. Triple H with a 78, Mr. Kennedy with a 62. Mr. Kennedy took a stump bump. Good stuff. Good match.
You don't have to check to see if the crowd's getting burned out each and every time.
Alright, the crowd's getting burned out.
I will leave this recording session if you keep saying
Don't.
bringing it up, okay? Let's stop bringing it up.
Alright. Good stuff. A good match here. Triple H gets his WrestleMania moment and defeats Mr. Kennedy. And then after the match, Mr. McMahon comes out and he gives Triple H a hug and he says, thank you, son. You did it. You made me proud. But one thing, I won't be needing you anymore. And he kicks him in the nuts. And then Triple H is shook. He's like, why did I just get kicked in the nuts? Maybe Mr. McMahon's just having a bad night because he got hit with a Stone Cold Stunner, but who knows? He said he won't be needing Triple H anymore, and on Monday Night Raw, so it looks like Mr. McMahon is he's just done with Triple H. He's treated Triple H like crap. He got him a last minute WrestleMania match.
All right, but moving on. Well,
I clicked next segment.
all right.
Oh wow.
There we go. We got a fucking shitty battle royal with all these fucking girls that don't know what they're doing, plus Awesome Kong, Beth Phoenix, and Michelle McCool and AJ Lee.
Yeah.
And the first ever China Battle Royal, Awesome Kong wins. She also gets the most eliminations. Michelle McCool, AJ Lee were finalists, but Beth Phoenix was the last to fall.
What a match.
What?
I said, what a match.
It was abysmal.
Yeah, it was abysmal.
You don't have to try to give everything a compliment. If it was shit, you can just say it was shit. It was shit.
Yeah, we had a shit match here at WrestleMania.
Yes.
It was poorly placed because the crowd was disinterested.
Yes.
How could we possibly get the crowd back?
Fucking stop bringing it up, okay? But moving on. There, like that.
Okay.
All right, so Dolph Ziggler, Jim Ross, he gets into the locker room, the medical facility, the locker room. Ziggler, he's getting a massage. Jim Ross, he tries to ask Dolph, like, Dolph, why the hell were you on a stretcher? You weren't hurt at all. You barely got involved in the match, you son of a bitch. Why did you get stretchered back? And Dolph Ziggler isn't talking. Except she signals for these Well, fucking developmental guys that pick Dolph up and put him in an ice bath. It's almost like why is Dolph getting picked up and put in an ice bath instead? And why is he not giving me answers? God damn it! And Stephanie says, "Well, Jr. Dolph doesn't want to waste his breath on you. In fact, he's trying to relax. He's trying to heal up as soon as possible." And Jim's like, "But why? He's not working until Friday." And Stephanie's like, well, "Shut the fuck up. Get the hell out of here." And Jim Ross is like, "Jezebel whore bitch." And Jim Ross is very mad. But what could this possibly mean? Who knows? But, but yeah, we got CM Punk. He's shown sitting backstage.
He's getting ready for his big championship match against Chris Jericho at the grandest stage of them all for the WWE Championship. And then we have an interview with Jericho, and then Chris Jericho is basically saying tonight he will shock the world and defeat CM Punk and retain his championship and prove that he's the best in the world, and CM Punk is not the best in the world, and he's going to crush CM Punk's dreams of winning the championship, and he's going to retain here tonight.
Ayatollah of rock and roll, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
But let's see how the match does.
We have a hype.
Just kidding, hype package.
We have a hype video.
It's a pretty good one too, honestly.
Yeah. A pretty good hype video hyping up CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. CM Punk won the 2010 Royal Rumble match. He had a little thing going on with Cody and Ted. Cody and Ted turned on him, and Chris Jericho took them by his side. And then they had a few matches on Raw. And CM Punk, he wanted to get Cody and Ted out of his way, so he beat Cody in a match on Raw, and then Chris Jericho, he said that he was the best in the world, and CM Punk was like, "No, I'm the best in the world," and they had a few stare downs, and now here we are at the grandest stage of them all. The WWE Championship is on the line. The Royal Rumble winner is getting his shot at WrestleMania. Will he get the job done? We will find out right now.
After this ad break, of course. No, I'm kidding. We're not doing that. Anyway, we don't have enough subscribers. Well, RPJ doesn't.
You don't either.
Yeah, of course I don't. This isn't my channel.
Alright, let's see how the match does. Oh god.
In an abysmal match. No, the bout had great heat and good wrestling.
We got a 57.
But a very badly burned out crowd. Well, I hope they're ready for what comes next.
Chris Jericho defeated CM Punk in 29:57 by pinfall with the Code Breaker following interference from the Big Show. During the match, we also had Cody Rhodes distract Punk and Ted DiBiase distract Punk. Chris Jericho makes defense number 1 of the WWE Championship. Chris Jericho is still the champ. He crushed CM Punk's dreams, and he is still the WWE Champion of the world. Good stuff by Chris Jericho. This match would have done way better if the crowd wasn't dead. 57 is disappointing, but it is what it is. Decent match, I guess. for a burned
No,
out
it was a
crowd.
great match, just burned out crowd.
Yeah. Even though we have cool crowd matches,
We don't know what we're doing.
yeah, we have no idea. And then after the match, Chris Jericho is celebrating with the Big Show. Cody and Ted are laughing at Punk. Punk is down, sad that he just lost his WWE Championship match. When
Dolph Ziggler comes out. The man, the myth, the legend, holds his Money in the Bank briefcase up high. Jericho looks concerned. He is fucking petrified. And Ziggler is screaming that at anytime I could take it all away. Anytime I could take it all away. So yeah, there you have it.
good stuff. Good stuff.
Moving on.
We have Crime Time versus the Wild Riders. Wild Riders defeat Crime Time in 10-10 and Robert Roode pinned JTG with the payoff. And this match happened because Crime Time stole the Wild Riders' beers. And this match happens and Wild Riders defeat Crime Time and they have a beer after the match. Good stuff.
All right, we got Natalya and Lita. So, Natalya is your current women's champion. She won the title at the Royal Rumble, but Lita made her return and made a challenge at Elimination Chamber, where Natalya won. Lita, she has one last opportunity, one more opportunity. Can she win it here at the grandest stage of them all? Find out right now. And she doesn't. Natalya makes defense number 2 of the WWE Women's title.
Yeah, we can't say whose Divas match was better.
Yes, because crowd is shot.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
And so the match cooled the crowd a little. It doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
No, the crowd is cold.
All right.
And burned out. He left.
I'm back.
The crowd is cold and dead. He left completely. No. Hopefully he comes back. Alright, he's back.
All right. I'm back again. Have we learned our lesson yet?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Moving on. And Natalya celebrates retaining.
Talia's over, bro.
She is over.
You booked her very well.
Yes, I have. Well, one quick thing. I have one last shot in the dark. We would have to pause the video for this.
Okay.
All right. So you haven't paused the video yet.
Alright, 1 second, you guys. We'll be back. Alright, guys, we are back. You want to explain what's happening here?
All right. So we cut to backstage, and Punk is inconsolable. He is mad, he's sad all at once. He had the crowd in the palm of his hand. He lost the biggest match of his life. And that's pretty much it. It's just the mental breakdown of Punk. But moving on.
All right.
All right. This was to be expected because we have a 50-man battle royal. We have returns from the Honky Tonk Man.
Hey, working on lifting the crowd helped bring the audience back on our side.
Whoa! I wonder what genius thought of that. I wonder. Anyway, so we got some returns. We got the Honky Tonk Man. We got fucking Greg the Hammer Valentine. We got Sean Stasiak. His father, former WWE champion Stan Stasiak. We got fucking Sabu, Roddy Piper. We got everybody in this match. We got 50 people in this match. Batista, he got the most eliminations. Cody Rhodes won the Battle Royal after Ted DiBiase, who was previously eliminated, cost Batista the match. So yeah, there you go.
Looks like you will.
All right, moving on.
All right, moving on.
Yes, moving on.
Greg Valentine, he's sustained a torn quad.
Oh, bastard. All right, Undertaker. He's sitting backstage. He's taping up his wrists. You know, he's doing some shadow boxing. He's getting ready for the main event of WrestleMania. And then next up, in the next segment, Shawn Michaels, he's walking. The long walk to the gorilla position. What could potentially be his final walk to WrestleMania. His final main event of WrestleMania. His final chance at becoming a world champion. His final chance at beating the streak. All his pain, all his suffering comes ahead. This is his last walk as potentially a regular man. After tonight, he could be an immortal, or he could be hollow. Who knows? But Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, they are ready. Let's see. We probably got a hype package just to cut me off, but let's see what got us to this point. So last year at WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels came up short. He wanted to beat the streak, but he couldn't. The entire year leading up to the Royal Rumble, Shawn Michaels has been challenging The Undertaker to no response. The Undertaker at one point became world champion, and Shawn Michaels made it his mission to win the Royal Rumble and challenge Undertaker at WrestleMania. Not to only to become world champion, not to challenge the world champion, but to beat the streak, to have one last chance to beat the streak. But Shawn Michaels came up short against CM Punk. But there was the Elimination Chamber. And it seemed that Undertaker had accepted Shawn Michaels' challenge. He helped Shawn Michaels win the Elimination Chamber. And since then, we have been on a collision course towards this final matchup between Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. What will happen? Find out now.
Oh wow.
70 match.
This match would have done way better.
We got him back. It was certainly better.
Yeah, it was better.
Yes, we got it. We got the crowd back, but The Undertaker makes defense number 8 of the heavyweight title. Shawn Michaels cannot do it. He cannot get the job done. And I guess that's how we're going to end WrestleMania. Undertaker standing tall once again with the streak remaining intact. Hold on. Let me look up the statistics before we move on. I gotta look up the sacks. People, sorry. All right, this would have been, I believe this would have been 18-0. Yes, Undertaker 18-0 at WrestleMania. He remains world champion. And now we move on to his celebration. Undertaker is celebrating. Oh, son of a bitch! Batista power bombs Undertaker. Shawn Michaels, who's bawling his eyes out, he gets a power bomb. Batista is whooping their ass. Jim Ross is like, "Wow, Batista, why, you son of a bitch? Why are you doing this?" And then next segment. Dolph Ziggler comes out walking down with his Money in the Bank briefcase. Batista is still whooping ass. Stephanie McMahon grabs a microphone and tells everybody Dolph Ziggler is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract on Undertaker, and Jim Ross is having a conniption. He's like, "Oh, you son of a bitch! I can't believe it! God damn it!" Ziggler, he's not only cashing in against Undertaker, he's cashing in at WrestleMania. Not only is the heavyweight title on the line, but the streak is on the line too. Jerry Lawler says this is a masterful plan. Undertaker, he just went a half hour. And Ziggler, who's been trying to freshen up all night, he's been having therapy done all night long to get back into tip-top shape before the night is over. And now Undertaker has to go one-on-one with this guy. This cannot be. The match is going one way. Ziggler hits a zigzag, but Undertaker kicks out at 2.9. Undertaker, he mounts a comeback. It's old school. Hits a choke slam. Ziggler kicks out. Ziggler hits a super kick. Undertaker kicks out. Ziggler puts in a rear naked choke, but Undertaker, he doesn't tap. He reverses it into a Hell's Gate, but Dolph Ziggler, he manages to jump out of the ring before it gets cinched in. Ziggler tries to cool himself down, He doesn't want to blow it. He's already cashed in his Money in the Bank. He doesn't want to blow his chance. Stephanie distracts Undertaker. Ziggler tries to moonsault back in the ring, but is caught into a tombstone. Undertaker spikes him with the tombstone. Ziggler kicks out at 2.9. But he couldn't do that again if he tried. Undertaker hoists him up for the last ride. Hits Ziggler. Then he picks Ziggler up again to put the nail in the coffin. Puts him up for one last tombstone. But Ziggler manages to turn it around into his own tombstone in about 15 minutes in the next segment. Ziggler defeats The Undertaker with a tombstone pile driver to become World Heavyweight Champion. Dolph Ziggler has beaten the streak.
Dun dun dun.
Thank you, RPJ.
Good stuff. Hello? Hello? Alright, sorry about that, you guys. Technical difficulties.
RPJ's laptop is shit. Let's get this video wrapped up quick. Next segment. Ziggler celebrates. Fucking hell. Finish the show, damn it. Fucking finish the show.
Let's see what it gets. Let's see this. Oh, that's good. 75.
We lost. I don't know if we're going to drop down, but we'll see. It's certainly better than what we got last time.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's make our speech. All right, give Ziggler a hug.
I think Undertaker needs a hug too.
Yes. And then who are you going to give speech to?
Chris Jericho.
We're going to give him a blowjob?
No, I'm just gonna say good job. Please.
Ziggler, scene, please.
And
All right.
alright, you guys, that does it for WrestleMania 26 as we head into a new season, a new era of the World War II series. It's going to be lit, and we'll see you guys there. This is RPJ with RBM.
I could have said RBM.
With?
Yes, he's with RBM.
And we are
RBM.
signing.
Fucking asshole.
We are signing off. Peace. You're not gonna say anything?
Fuck you. How about that?
Say something.
Fuck you. Kiss my ass. I hate all of you. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and you alone.
Me?
No, the fans.
Oh damn, that's rough.
I thank God for giving everybody so much and me so little. Fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck everybody. We're out.
Alright, peace out, guys.